day America went silent. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the world you trusted no longer exists. It didn't begin with sirens. It didn't begin with war. It began with silence. It's October of 1929, and America believed it was unstoppable. Factories roared, cities climbed higher. The stock market felt like a miracle, money making money overnight. People weren't just investing, they were borrowing to invest, betting their homes, their futures, their faith. And then, the miracle blinked. On a single terrifying day, Black Tuesday, the stock market collapsed. Prices fell. Panic spread. People screamed orders that no one could fill. Billions of dollars vanished. Not burned, not stolen, just gone. But the crash wasn't the disease. It was the spark. Banks had gambled with people's savings. When the market fell, the banks fell too. Doors locked, vaults empty. Families rushed to withdraw their money, only to learn it was never really there. Businesses closed. Factories shut down. In 30, nearly 1 in 4 Americans admitted was unemployed. Men who once built skyscrapers stood in bread lines. Mothers watered down soup to feed children. Children learned hunger before they learned hope. And then came the dust. Years of poor farming practices met brutal drought. The Great Plains turned to powder. Homes were buried. Crops failed. Families fled west with nothing but desperation. This was the Dust Bowl, where the land itself gave up. So why did it last so long? Because fear froze everything. People stopped spending. Businesses stopped hiring. Banks stopped lending. The economy locked itself in a downward spiral. America had never faced anything like it, until a new promise arrived. In 1933, President Franklin D. Roosevelt spoke to a terrified nation. His voice crackled through radios everywhere. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Through the New Deal, the government stepped in, creating jobs, protecting banks, rebuilding trust. It wasn't fast. It wasn't easy. But slowly, America breathed again. The Great Depression finally loosened its grip in the early 30s, as World War II forced factories back to life and put millions back to work. But the scars never faded, because the Great Depression taught America a brutal lesson. Prosperity without protection is fragile. Greed without limits is dangerous. And confidence can vanish overnight. And that silence from 1929, America still remembers it.